What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be showing you day 3 of LS Fest West 2022 when we rip the fender off of gray matter, and we are going to be doing a destruction damage assessment in this video and see what we need to do to get gray matter back street legal and driving again. We still have a fender on this side, luckily, as you can see. Well, most of a fender. But we still got the fender, but obviously, as you can tell, this fender is mangled and we have no taillight housing anymore. So we're going to pull it off, look at it, see what we have to do, see if we can kind of hammer it back into shape. I don't know, just kind of assess it and see if we need to get a new fender or if we can salvage this one. We will obviously be getting a new taillight housing cover and gonna have to rewire everything. But we will jump into the damage more in just a minute. So let's jump into how this actually happened. Alrighty guys, this is day 3 of LS Fest West 2022. It was a Sunday and we were not planning on doing any more burnouts because I burned my 2 sets of tires that I had. I had a really cool buddy that I had met through the car scene come up to me and he was like, dude, you gotta do another burnout. I was like, nah, I don't want to. I'm just going to end on a good note. I didn't hurt anything. It's all good. He's like, no, I've got an extra set of wheels. They're GTO wheels. They got good tires on them. Let's do a burnout. And I was like, dude, I'm in shorts. I don't have my long pants with me, which is a requirement in the burnouts. He was like, I don't care. I will literally give you my pants and I will watch you in my underwear. When he said that, I kind of thought about it. I was like, you know what, guys? I got to send it. I got to go. I got to do it. So we sent it one more day. We were putting the GTO wheels on right here and they did not fit over the center hub very well. They are hub centric and they would only barely start to go over where it's beveled. They would not go on all the way. So there was actually a gap between the mating surface of the wheel and the hub. It was interesting, but we kind of gave it the old spin and tightened it down and it was straight enough, and so we sent it and didn't lose a wheel, so that was pretty awesome. But that's just a little bit of backstory to the video and what we're doing right here, and it all worked out nicely.
So close.
Now I'll just back it off.
No, put this one on and run it down. I think
it won't even reach.
You don't have enough threads.
Yeah. Oh, it's not even enough.
No,
I didn't even see that part. Fair enough.
I mean,
you win.
Plausible deniability. Like,
there we go.
It looked like it had enough, I swear.
They're gonna be like, yep, it's got lug nuts on.
Yeah.
Hell, they're not really on there, but they're on there.
Technically.
What was your torque? I like 3 Ugga Duggas.
Yeah. Allegedly I have lug nuts.
How bad does the back of your legs hurt right now?
So bad, it's not even funny.
Mine's all the way to the back of my kneecap.
Oh.
Your legs are just as bad as
It
his.
hurts so
Oh
bad.
yeah, dude. Alright, so I'm wearing the biggest pants I've ever worn in my entire life. Chris Glandmeyer is amazing and hilarious. We got some sketchy wheels on here. We're going to the donut bin. Good. You're gonna send it again. Heck yeah. Alright, sweet. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3 I don't even care. Woo! Yeah, thank you. You're an animal.
Hell yeah. On back.
Look ridiculous. I need
Appreciate it, dude. Oh, sent it.
Don't spill that. That's my juice spinning.
3 for 3. We blew the fender off. Totally worth it. Wheel stayed on. Hey, sorry about your wheels, bro.
No, it's fine.
No, I'll send them to the guy.
It needs a little bit of air in it. I think it's
Yeah, I'll send them to the guy. We can get resurfaced. They'll be good as new.
That's good.
Oh heck yeah! Dude, hours of wiring, hours to get all the lights to work.
Gone.
Can't.
Was it
Wow.
worth it?
Absolutely worth every freaking second. Heck yeah! Woo!
Chris, it's all your.
Chris, you're a freaking animal, dude. Thank you.
No problem.
I was like not gonna do it, and he's like, do it. I was like, no, do it. I'll think about it, and I was like, heck yeah, I'm doing
tires.
it.
He's like, what about pants? I'm gonna sit there in my
Yeah, dude. He literally said that.
The center board is
Allegedly. We got like 3 or 4 threads. Yeah.
Work.
Dude, when I heard that come off, I was like, that was a wheel, and it was. I was like, cool.
Yeah, no, I heard it, and first thing I seen was a tail light fly up in there.
I saw, dude, that was the worst part. I looked back, I saw my taillight, and I was like,
Oh
oh.
yeah, okay. I thought that was your telly like came off. I was like, huh, weird.
Honestly,
Why
that's
would
the
that
biggest
come
tragedy
off?
for me was the taillight. Sweet.
Heck yes.
Dude, hey, give me a hug. Here, I need to grab my phone, send a picture. Parker and Tyler and Treve are gonna be so mad at me.
Airdrop that video.
Yes, give me a minute. We'll do it in a bit. Alrighty guys, so really sad news. I poked a hole in it right there. It is just not wanting to bend out. This metal is old and it crunched in so tight that it's actually just like destroying the metal trying to bend it back. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna go with a new fender. I've got a lead, got a buddy a couple hours, about an hour away from me that actually said he might have a couple fenders, so I think I'm gonna go with the new fender. I'm gonna have my wife paint it to match. We have this one, we have plenty of picture and video. So it's a little bit disappointing, a little bit sad, but I mean, I'm just adding kind of battle scars to the car and, you know, a little bit of character for me. A little bit of, you know, some scars and some marks on the car that I can say I put there, not just were there when I pulled out of a field. But real quick, so we still have a bunch of good bolts right here. Obviously rip bolts out right there, so that won't be too hard to tap that with a hammer and flatten it out and then tack weld some nuts in there so that we can put more bolts through it. Won't be too bad to put a new fender on. This right here is the sad part for me, guys. I mean, I spent way too much time wiring up the tail lights and the brake lights and the blinkers and the running lights and everything. I mean, it is what it is, it's part of it, but that was really sad to see that all torn to shreds and ripped off, but no big deal. We're going to do it better and we're going to loop it up nicely and into the taillight housing. So hopefully, even if it gets hit with an exploding tire, it will be good. But yeah, so that's a little bit sad. This side is good. You can see that the taillight housing got pushed out a little bit, so I might try and unbolt that if I can when I get some time and try and pound it back flat and bolt it back in. I'm not too worried about that though. It just gives it character, like I said. Got bare steel showing again. But yeah, so it is what it is. I'm really not too mad for 3 burnouts in 3 days on the limiter, beating the living heck out of this car. I really can't be mad that the only thing that I lost was the fender. And we will be at LS Fest Texas 2022, the first year they're doing it, with good old gray matter with hopefully a fender on and we are going to be taking another car for my wife, which you guys will see hopefully a lot on that. But that is how I ripped the fender off. So far we just have lights, wiring, and fender as our damage. So super happy to report that that is it. Yeah. Alrighty guys, so as I was editing this video, I realized that I forgot to film an outro, but that's okay because it gives me an opportunity to use our awesome new editing studio with our awesome new backdrop that my wife made for me. If you want to see how she made it, you can go check it out on our TikTok. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I have to give a big shout out to my buddy Chris Glanmeyer for lending me the tires, pushing me to do the last burnout, giving me literally the pants he was wearing so I could do it. He's awesome, and you guys are all awesome. If you're still watching this video, thank you. Don't forget to stay hungry, stay humble, and stay motivated. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.